What up, y'all? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Instant Replay Daily, man. What's good, bro?
Last week before the bowl, bruh.
Yeah, man. Last episode, man. It's gonna be we'll see y'all back again Sunday. What you say about 10 a.m. Gonna be an
About
early
10.
show on
About
Sunday,
10.
man. Yeah. So we're gonna get up here Sunday morning before the Super Bowl, put all our thoughts out there. We're gonna pick who think will win the game and all of that kind of stuff. And then of course, that gives you time as you watch the show to go ahead and get ready for your Super Bowl preparations, whatever you do for the big day. Do that thing. And that's why we're gonna go pretty early on Sunday, man, because shit, same thing with us, man. Got Super Bowl festivities. Not really, but
Yeah, not really, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but
and cats like us, our Super Bowl festivities consistent of make sure that everything is done at least an hour prior to the bowl, because from that
yeah,
time on, I'm not doing shit. You know what I mean?
nothing, bro. I feel you. Yeah, because that's the same thing here, man. Hold on, what the hell just happened? Also,
Hey
man,
man,
also,
you still be having a stack of your flap jizzles, you know what I'm saying, on bowl day, bro?
hey, man, well, this year the wife gonna be out of town, bro. She leave Friday morning. She going to visit her brother in Michigan and shit, man. So, I'll be at the crib chilling. Yeah. I'll see if Junior been working out of town this week, so we'll see, man. We'll see what's going on, but I'll probably still have that old plate, bro.
No, stack of
Definitely
flat
gonna try to
Jeezys, bro.
Somebody talking about what are you doing? Hey, man. So many people I don't be know who he is, man. But welcome to the show. Like and subscribe, bro.
Pigskin, bro. Talking that.
Yeah, man. Talking about that. Hold up. Let me see.
That old swine ball, bro.
Yeah. Talk about the old. Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me see if this can work better. Talking about the old swine ball. All right, let's see. So one thing I did want to do on today, because there ain't much, man. I know there ain't much out there. Obviously, we'll pick who we think will win the game on Sunday. Just want to touch base because we didn't do a Sunday show this past weekend, so just want to make sure because we won't be back again till Sunday after this one, man. So just want to make sure we touch base with y'all, man. Let you know, what I'm saying, we still out there. We getting ready for it. All right, so. What I did want to talk about though was the coaching carousel for this season, this offseason has finally pretty much been completed. I know for y'all's head coaching spot, the season has to be done because I think y'all's candidate is literally coaching in the game on Sunday. Yep. So they'd be like, yeah. We gotta wait to the end. I mean, I'm sure behind the scenes there's already been some discussions. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so, I mean, it's all over the place. It's like, as far as like the Raider organization, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously they can't come out officially and say it because he's still actively coaching. Mm-hmm. So it's said that after the Super Bowl it'll be an official thing. But yeah, Clint Kubiak will be the head coach, the new head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders, huh?
Yeah, man. So we'll wait for the official on that one. So hold up, man. Mm-hmm. Let me see something real quick. Not big enough to see. Titans.
Shit, when you got Adam Schefter already talking about it, it's official, dog.
Yeah, for real. All right, so let's go. I guess they got these in alphabetical order. Arizona Cardinals, as you know, Mike LaFleur, the brother of the head coach of my team, sort of it has been hired by the Arizona Cardinals. I already looked as soon as I seen the news to see if there was going to be a LaFleur Bowl this year. There ain't. We don't play the Cardinals this season, so we'll have to wait till maybe next year. Well, you know what? We played them fools last season. We might not play them again for a couple, dog.
Couple seasons, bro.
Yeah.
4 seasons.
Yeah. Falcons. They had the smorgasbord, dog. They had the president, the GM, the head coach, the offensive coordinator, special teams, and quarterback, man. So hired former franchise quarterback Matt Ryan as the team's president of football operations.
Yep.
Hired former Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski for the same role. Hired former Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Rees for the same role. Hired Dolphins special teams coordinator Craig Ackerman for the same role. Hired Bears assistant GM Ian Cunningham as general manager. Hired Rams senior offensive assistant and former Patriots and Browns offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt as the quarterbacks coach, man. Let's move on. The Baltimore Ravens had 3 slots to fill. They've done so far. Head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. They hired the Chargers defensive coordinator, Jesse Minter, to be the next head coach. They wanted to get back on the defensive side over there. Bears offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle, as their new offensive coordinator. Let's see how much of the Bears' new coach, how much that rubbed off on this cat this season, man. Because Ben Johnson was nice, man. Although fuck that cat, because he was talking shit about my head coach. You know what I mean?
True.
But he is a good offensive coordinator. And so they figure this kid right here, Declan Doyle, from the Bears is going to be something. All right, so expected to hire Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver to be their next defensive coordinator. Weaver, who had some head coach interest, so he ain't been hired yet. Buffalo Bills head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Promoted offensive coordinator Joe Brady to head coach. Hired Broncos senior offensive assistant Pete Carmichael Jr. as offensive coordinator. Hired Broncos assistant head coach and defensive pass game coordinator Jim Leonard as defensive coordinator. All right, so let me take this off. Make it like we're talking about the Super Bowl, man. We just talking about head coaches. But Cleveland Browns hired Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Monken. So when this news came out last week, it just killed all the hopes and dreams of Georgia fans who were hoping Todd Monken, might bless the press box once again for the Georgia Bulldogs. He ain't doing that shit.
Nope, not going to do it.
We do know the 2 seasons where the mailman Stetson Bennett was clapping, where Georgia was clapping. You know who the offensive coordinator was? Todd Monken, bro. Then he went to the Ravens. Lamar got himself an MVP season out of it. You know what I mean?
Under his coaching. Yep.
Yeah, under him. Yep. So, he the head coach of the at the Browns. Best of luck to Mr. Monken, man. Let's see what he got up there, man. He got Shador.
I feel like out of everybody probably available, during this time, he was probably one of the better options. I ain't gonna say the best option, but I'm gonna say he's probably one of the better options because I think he does know how to coach the younger-minded quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? The newer quarterback, fresh out of college quarterback. So it's gonna be interesting, bro, because their defense is fire. We already know.
Cleveland's defense. Nice. So
it's going to be interesting, the quarterback battle, who's going to win it. I think, obviously, Shador's going to end up coming out with it.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing with that, though. We got to watch the draft, dog. We got to see. Now, a person like myself, and I'm sure you feel the same way because you rolled for the cat. I get drafting a QB 4th, 5th, 6th round, whatever you're going to do in this draft coming up. If you're not going to try to do this thing with Shador, you need to make that shit known. Go ahead and get that shit out the way. Don't have this old stupid draft shit going on where, what I'm talking about? So, and he should. Dude's done had a year up under his belt as far as the Browns go. Control, not the whole season, but pretty much most of the season controlling the offense.
Right.
I think the man's going to take a step in the right direction. Let's hope that the organization also wants to do that when it comes to Shador.
Yeah.
Because we don't know yet, and that's one.
I think he, like I said, I think he'll be there. But like you said, man, if he's not on draft day, he shouldn't be there no more. You know what I mean? On draft day, he should be traded to wherever he's gonna go. So that way,
In other words,
continue progressing.
If you're going to step out in the first round and try to draft a quarterback when you got Shador there, you might as well go ahead and send him with a package deal to get a better pick or something. You know what I'm saying? You might as well send him to a team that wants to mold him down and do something with him. Don't play around with it. Don't play around.
At this point, you're better off sending him to the Jets.
Yeah. Nah, dog. Man.
Can't do it.
That organization, dude. I feel bad for Cats.
Because like I said, he got a right now he got a defense, bro.
Yeah. No, he does. Yeah. No, yeah. And look, man, the Shador can grow, man. Like I said, I can get drafting a quarterback later in the draft because you always got to, most teams always got to grab one. He might not work out. He get kicked. You know what I'm talking about? They might have to let him go during the training camp process. But they I don't know. I can't because they only got 2, man. Wait, Flacco's still on the roster? Yeah. Flacco, Gabriel, Shador. Okay. All right, let's pull this back up here. So we'll see what happens. But Monkey might be able to do some things with that young cat. All right, hiring Eagles. The Dallas Cowboys hiring Eagles passing game coordinator Christian Parker. Denver Broncos. That's the whole thing with the Cowboys this whole offseason. Right? But you know what? They is sitting over there waiting for the draft with all them damn picks in their pocket, though. Woo! They got 2 first rounders.
They got a handful, bro. Yeah.
They got one of their first rounders come from us. Between the picks, now I think they got the 10th pick. They're saying they might get between the 10th pick and the 25th pick. I think they got 2 first round picks. That's a fire. That's fire to be picking up.
Yeah. They still gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. Denver Broncos. The Broncos will promote passing game coordinator Davis Webb to be their next offensive coordinator. Okay,
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't know he was over there like that. Okay, Webb had interviewed for multiple head coaching vacancies, including the Bills and the Raiders. Detroit Lions hire former Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing for the same role. All right, not that much movement. Green Bay Packers, obviously you knew this was coming. Our defensive coordinator got hired by the Dolphins as their head coach, so we got to replace, man. Hiring former Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon to become their next D coordinator. I have no doubt. We already talked about this. Dude's learned his lesson when it comes to that extracurricular shit. However, as a D coordinator, dude's nice. There's a reason why he's a head coach in the first place. Kansas City Chiefs hired Bears running backs coach Eric Bieniemy. Oh, I didn't see. Remember we was talking. I didn't know where Bieniemy was in the ops. I didn't know he was with the Bears. So they hired.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was with the Bears. Okay,
yeah. And so the Chiefs hired him back. Yeah, Chiefs hired him back. All right, got the Raiders, man. Expected to hire Seahawks offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak to become your next head coach. Yeah, that's all the moves y'all made. Sort of like.
No. So so what's not updated on there is we released Derek Graham, and Derek Graham, our defensive coordinator. I don't know. I can't remember who he signed with, but we don't have a defensive coordinator right now either.
Oh, okay. So this ain't updated. Okay, I got you.
So we don't have an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator because the offensive coordinator we have was the interim fucking coordinator when we released Chip Kelly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Was Greg Olson.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so dip down to the Chargers. All right, hiring former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel to be their next offensive coordinator. Hiring former Western Michigan defensive coordinator Chris O'Leary for the same role. So they went out there. Hey, look, man, I get it. Miami Dolphins GM head coach and defensive coordinator hired Packers vice president of player personnel John Eric Sullivan, stole one, as their new general manager. Hired Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley, got half up in there to become their next head coach. And will hire Packers linebackers coach Sean Dugan to become their defensive coordinator. Damn, bro. They stole the whole staff from the boy.
The whole squad, bro.
Yeah, man. New York Giants head coach, defensive coordinator. Obviously, they were the first ones to hire a head coach. Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh to become their next one. Former Titans defensive coordinator Denard Wilson for the same role. New York Jets defensive coordinator. Hiring Dolphins passing game coordinator Brian Duker as their next defensive coordinator. Pittsburgh Steelers head coach DC. As you know, they got Mike McCarthy. They're hiring former Raiders defensive coordinator. There you go. This is Graham for the same role. Okay, that's why it's in blue right there because that shit new. Philadelphia Eagles hired Packers QB coach Sean Mannion as their offensive coordinator. Damn, bro, they gutted us, dog. I didn't know that shit. All right, San Francisco 49ers will hire former Falcons head coach. This is a good pickup. This is who I wanted for DC defensive coordinator. I wanted the Packers to get Raheem Morris, but he went to the 49ers.
Yeah, that shit's going to be fire for them, dog.
Yeah. And he used to be the Rams DC when they won that Super Bowl a few years ago, so he ready.
He don't fuck around, bro.
Nah. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're hiring Falcons offensive coordinator Zach Robinson for the same role. Woo! Just jumping teams in the same division, same spot. Okay. Tennessee Titans head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Obviously, they hired the 49ers defensive coordinator and former Jets head coach Robert Saleh. Hired ex-Giants head coach Brian Daboll as their next offensive coordinator. Hired former Jags head coach and current 49ers assistant coach Gus Bradley. Bro, let me tell you something.
Titans are going to be some fire next year, bro.
Let me tell you something. Brian Daboll with the fresh young rook. You know what I'm talking about? Coming off a season where he was nice, but he still got some. He's still rusty around the edges, still rough. Let me tell you something, man. Sneakily, the Tennessee Titans, this might be the nicest little pickups right here, right? Especially for the young
that's
Cam
why I didn't see it until you said it and put it on paper, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Brian Daboll, the cat that turned Josh Allen into what Josh Allen is now. That's who did that. So shit, this is gonna be Tennessee Titans gonna be nice next season. All them other teams in their division better be prepared for them to come out and be like
they ain't gonna be no slouches, dog.
A lot better than they were last season. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll see with that. Commanders, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, promoted assistant quarterbacks coach David Blau to offensive coordinator, hired Vikings defensive back coach and pass game coordinator DeMonte Jones. Firings, departures. Okay, so we seen all of these. So basically, fired defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus. Eberflus didn't get signed nowhere. He's still out there, and he probably won't.
Let's see. Hold on. Go to the Raiders real quick. Let's see if this says
Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, and Tom McMahon.
So there is a major trade rumor possibility brewing right now, and it involves Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson apparently wants out. Is requesting a trade, like he has been, and apparently the Raiders may be, from the talks that are floating around, the Raiders may be that landing spot for him.
Okay, I can see
now
that.
What you give up for that?
That's a lot, bro. It's gonna be like what we gave up for Parsons, because hey, man, Jefferson is. And look, I seen him on.
With that, bro. That scares me on. Does Brock Bowers stay?
Well, they remember the only time I thought he would be gone. If you remember, we were talking about Burrow. That dude might be gone. Like if Burrow was on the block to get traded, and y'all was gonna try to trade for him, they'd be asking for cats like Brock Bowers. At least one cat like that. So, but for this, draft picks might suffice, bro, because if you're letting a talent like Justin Jefferson go, you ain't gonna trade him for the same talent, because what is you doing? You know what I'm talking about? The only time a team lets a talent like Justin Jefferson go, you about to start rebuilding to a certain extent. Maybe not a full one, but you gonna try to you know what I'm talking about. So nah, man. If they was to trade, they would be wanting draft picks. They wouldn't. I don't think they want no personnel. Now,
because that's another position that people are sleeping on because of the quarterback position. The Raiders really don't have a true number one wide receiver right now. Yeah. Their number one wide receiver was Jacoby Myers. He went to Jacksonville, and then rookie Trey Tucker took over. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really have a true veteran wide number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I seen him on the podcast Jefferson was on. Either it was yesterday or it was over the weekend, because they were showing it this morning, where he was just like he literally said the words pretty much like, we would have been a better team if we'd have kept Sam Darnold. He basically said that shit, right?
Yeah.
So, and look, I hate it for cats like that. I hate when I see, because a cat like him, fire ass wide receiver, was fire at LSU, knew he was going to get drafted, was great. He gets to a team.
Yep. And
a lot of times the teams, they don't have like good personnel around them. They actually did for a couple seasons and got rid of it. Like they let Darnold walk.
Because you know, we talk about Bryce Young and CJ Stroud all the time. Like, what if, you know what I mean? Well, what if Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson stay together and Jamar Chase had to go by himself?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Are we in the same position? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Jamar Chase is totally benefiting, because you know you've been playing with the same quarterback for the last almost decade. You know what I'm saying? Comparing to where Justin Jefferson's had to adapt to several at this point in his career. You know, so it's just I get what he's saying, and I understand it completely, man.
Yeah. So no, if he's like trying to get up out of there, we'll see what happens with that in the offseason. Obviously, we still have, after this big, massive game on Sunday, that's when, once that happens, is when all of this stuff going to open up, and you'll start to see transactions start kind of.
And that's why I thought about it too. That's why the Raiders' offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator spot's not on there, because they're not going to hire those positions until after the Kubiak.
Yeah, because they're going to let him pick. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because you got to let the head coach get his own staff.
Yeah, bring in his own staff. Yep.
And I'm telling, yeah, because that would be the wrong move to tell the head coach, we gonna pick your staff for you. You just gonna be the head coach. Nah, bro. That fool he might be like, well, then I'll just stay in Seattle.
Well,
then,
nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool then.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I would be if I was coming in and saying,
bro.
you told me, hey, we got you taken care of on OC, bro. Don't worry about it. Nah, I had somebody in mind. Nah, we got you, bro. Nah, then I'll pass on this opportunity, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Let's see. So yeah, that's it, man.
I mean, yeah, there really ain't much else, man, going on. You know, like I said, today's the first day of the media day. You know what I'm saying? A Super Bowl week officially kicks off today. I think like an hour ago, media kicked off, or it's about to kick off, or some shit like that. Yeah. So there really isn't much to talk about, man. You know, the final coach decisions can't be made until after the bowl. I mean, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we just want to jump on here. I mean, obviously there was
we had the Pro Bowl this past weekend. I ain't watch it, dog. I ain't gonna be honest with you.
No, dude. No. I was talking to this dude at work today because when I found this out, bro, the Pro Bowl flag football game ain't till tomorrow night. These cats, the Pro Bowl is so trash now, they couldn't even get a weekend time slot. That shit is tomorrow at 9:00. Look it up, dude.
Interesting.
Yes. Why?
I thought we just completely missed it, dog.
Let me make sure. I swear I seen it.
You know that no, you're probably right, because I did see something about Pro Bowl and Tuesday, and I just kind of blew it off because
February 3rd at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
6:30.
Yeah, on a Tuesday, bro.
On a Tuesday, bro.
The Pro Bowl used to take center stage, dog. The Pro Bowl used to take center stage, dog. I don't know what happened now, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be alert.
Speaking of taking center stage, man, it's off topic, but for baseball fans, if you haven't heard, they officially announced moving forward during the MLB season, they're gonna have Sunday night baseball.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yep.
Wait, it's coming back? And they used to have it, didn't they?
Yeah. They used to have it way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably like early '90s and shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope. So we'll be ready for that. So yeah, man. Pull this shit up so you can see. Right there, bro. February 3rd, 2026, the Pro Bowl game.
Damn.
Man, when I seen that, I said, y'all can't get a weekend slot no more. Come on.
That's grimy. Because what was on this last weekend? What was on this last Sunday? Nothing, right?
Basketball.
Yeah. Because the NBC got Sunday nights now. Damn, you couldn't even beat out fucking the NBC?
Oh, you talking about basketball? Yeah, they ain't got.
Yeah, it was the Lakers. I watched it. As a matter of fact, I watched it, dog. It was the Lakers playing last night.
Yeah. Oh, y'all playing the Knicks? The Knicks who won?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. 50, you know I can't. Hey, man, bro, I'm gonna be at 6. Never in my entire life as a football fan did I think that anything NFL related would be coming on at 6:30 p.m. on a Tuesday.
No.
Nah, nothing, dog. Nothing. It's always prime time for them cats. So
yeah, especially something like as high caliber and sanctioned as the fucking Pro Bowl was.
Yeah, dog. I mean, the Pro Bowl when it first.
Do you realize a punter almost lost his life during this game at one point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
one of the greatest safeties to ever play the game, bro.
Shouts out to Sean Taylor, bro.
Sean Taylor was nasty, dog. Rest
fucking almost straight, almost just. Well, no, he did destroy that man. You know
yeah. No, he did. Yeah. So anyway, all right, y'all. Hey, we're gonna bounce. Go ahead and bounce. Like I said, catch us Sunday, 10 a.m. Super Bowl Sunday, 10 a.m. We're gonna be doing a special show live. Get y'all ready. We'll do our official picks of the game, and get y'all as ready for the big game as we can. I mean, we ain't professionals, none, but we know what we're doing out.
Yeah, man.
So tune in, man. Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and
yes, sir.
And hold on, make sure I turn this down real quick. And yeah, we'll see it, man. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.